Being assertive means that you can tell someone something straight, even when you know they're probably going to disagree with it, or that it might upset or anger them. It means you can calmly, firmly, and confidently speak your truth, express how you feel, make a complaint, or explain what you would like to have happen in a situation, even if the person you're talking to might not like hearing what you've got to say. If you've been finding it difficult to be assertive in certain situations in your life, if you've found that you hesitate to tell someone something in case it upsets them, that you avoid confrontation wherever possible, and that you sometimes bottle things up instead of expressing your feelings clearly and openly to people, then the first thing to say is that you're just like most other people in doing that. As human beings, a large area of our brains is devoted to processing social interactions and our relationship with other people. Thousands of years ago, when our ancestors were hunter-gatherers, we only survived by working together. And if you fell out with your tribe and were left to fend for yourself, you would most probably die. So there's an instinct within most people to want to keep the peace and not to rock the boat. And to some extent, this is still a useful instinct to have today. Numerous studies show that there are many psychological and physical benefits of having a healthy social circle, and that people with a variety of good friends actually tend to live longer. The urge to maintain healthy relationships and to stay on good terms with people still has its uses today. Just about all of our instincts are useful in their place. Hunger is useful when it reminds us to nourish ourselves, but when it becomes excessive, we're at risk of becoming unhealthily obese. Staying on good terms with people is useful when it encourages us to maintain our friendships and relationships. But when it becomes excessive, we compromise ourselves. We stop being honest with people about how we feel, and we actually limit our ability to succeed and to thrive professionally and socially. Because the truth is that people feel more respect for someone who can speak up and assert themselves. People value you more when they know you stand by your principles. And ultimately, being assertive is about being honest about how you feel and what you want to happen, rather than dishonestly hiding your true thoughts from people. This session is going to help you become more assertive in 3 ways. Firstly, by helping you to develop a greater feeling of confidence and certainty in what you want to say. When you feel more confident inside, it becomes much easier to convey your message congruently and assertively. Secondly, this session is going to make being assertive feel more familiar to you. Sometimes, if you've tended to be quite unassertive on the whole, it can become a habit to talk and act that way. So as you repeatedly relax to the hypnotic part of this session, you'll be making the tone of voice and body language of being calmly, firmly assertive feel more and more familiar and natural. Thirdly, and finally, you'll learn to plan ahead, to think through the possible reactions, emotions, and objections someone might have to what you're saying, and you might just be pleasantly surprised. People are sometimes perfectly happy to agree with you when you calmly speak your mind. But this session will help you prepare to stay confident, calm, and true to yourself, no matter how the person you're talking to reacts to what you're saying.